Alright everybody, welcome back in for another short video, this time about machine upgrades for Mekanism. As we saw, as we went through and made all of our machines, they are quite slow. We have a few different options available to us. The most basic is speed upgrades. The speed upgrades will make them go faster. However, when you go to install them in the top right hand corner, or just by shift clicking them, that will work as well. You can install your upgrades. If you install too many speed upgrades without having proper power, you will eventually get an error saying no energy. That is where energy upgrades will come in, where you need to install more energy upgrades to balance out that it's going to take more power. However, there is only so much that these upgrades can do for you. If you don't have power, you don't have power to run the upgrades. So usually you will want to scale back and only put a few of them in there. Here we can support 4 of them, and usually it will only take about 4 upgrades and 4 speed. However, that's going to depend on what you are doing with machines. We also have filter upgrades, which we will not be using until later because it only separates heavy water from regular water, and I'll show you guys how to use those in the future episode. Muffling upgrades will save your sanity if the machines bother you. You can just simply shift and click into all these machines, and you will never ever have to hear Mekanism machines ever again. Now, normally I don't do that because I love the sound of Mecha machines, but most of the mod packs that you will experience will also have this muffler add-on, and if you don't have it in your mod pack, you can simply get it for yourself and have it up and running so you can silence everything around you. The other item is a chemical upgrade. This will act just like the energy and speed upgrades. It will increase the efficiency at which a machine uses chemicals. And you can always see which items are available for use by clicking in the upgrades, and you can see what is supported inside of here. Now, besides just upgrading the machines with upgrades like that, you can also upgrade their tier. So as you see here, you only do one item at a time. If you install the basic tier upgrade for any of these machines, you'll see not only do they change looks, but now instead of 1, you have 3, and you have the option to auto sort them into all of the different ones. And of course, as you go up in tier, they go up in slots available. Of course, that does take more power to use that. It also will go through your infusing material as well a lot faster. Now, not only that, but these pipes that you have in the world, 8 at a time, so only 8 at a time, these alloys can upgrade them in the world. So you don't need to go through and reinstall them all. However, if there is power cables connected to any part of this, you can just click on one piece and it will update the whole line, 8 at a time. Very easy to upgrade. Now, not only do you need to upgrade cables, but also the number of cables increases the throughput capacity as well. Not just the capacity of storage, but also the throughput capacity. So one cable going from a machine to another will only be able to transfer so much material at once. But once you start adding more cables, now from that one machine to the next machine, you can actually transfer even more materials between the machines. I hope that explains how you can upgrade the machines and the cables, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.